Welcome to a very special video in Pokemon Ruby version. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What are we doing playing Pokemon Ruby? Is this a new series? No, because you looked at the fucking title of this. So we are looking back at my childhood save version, my save file for Pokemon Ruby here. And I wanted to do this as a kind of special 300th video on the channel. I was editing videos the other night and realized that the next one I'd upload would be the 300th one. So I wanted to really put out a good one for you. So I asked people what they thought, if they wanted something stupid like normal, or if they just wanted, you know, like a thoughtful kind of thing. And people kind of were just like, whatever you want to do, dude, like it's fine. And so yeah, we're gonna do this, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to show you guys what this is all about. So as per any Gen 3 game, the internal battery has run dry. I don't know anyone that has one of these games where the internal battery is not dry after so many years. So we're gonna go into this, and it's gonna be a great time. So clock-based events will no longer occur, which is okay. So I named my player Seth. My Pokedex is at 215, which wasn't too bad. I'll get into that in a little bit. I put over 207 hours into this save file. Holy crap. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. And of course I had 8 badges. So let's get into this. Okay, so it looks like I left off right by the link battle, which was probably because I think not too long ago I was playing Pokemon Coliseum. I was linking up my old Game Boy games to it with my little brother, and we're Pokemon Coliseum fighting. So that's what this would have been from. So let's see. What does it show? My records? Oh, I don't know who Matthew is. And I don't know who May is. So that's that. It used to have, I bet you I have some old records at the battle tower that are still on there. But let's take a look at the Pokemon I have first. Okay, that's right. Okay, so I've got my Groudon. I remember catching this thing. So if you can see in the corner, I caught it with the Master Ball because I didn't know any better. I got this game when I was, I got Crystal when I was 8. So I think I got this when I was 9 or 10, somewhere in there. And it was my favorite game. I played this game like nonstop. It was crazy. It's got the charcoal on it because I gave it 2 fire moves. Now you'll notice that Groudon's attack stat is huge. And I gave it a bunch of special attacks and Earthquake. So, smart move on my part. I made a really good choice there. But it's level 83. I put a lot of time into this Groudon. It has 4 ribbons. I don't know if I can check those. No, I can't check those. But yeah, that's my Groudon. Let's take a look at our friendly Blaziken here. So this is my OG, because in my original Crystal version, I had a level 100 Typhlosion, which I've talked about this before, but when I tried to go and record it, a video kind of like this for my Crystal version, a long time ago, it had erased itself. The battery ran out and the save file erased itself, so I unfortunately wasn't able to show you guys that. But this is my level 100 Blaziken. It has 6 ribbons, some great stats there. Just, oh god, I love this thing. I love this thing to death. And of course, the classic move set where you have Blaze Kick and Fire Blast, because you're a young lad that doesn't understand that they're both fire attacks that, you know, are special attack. But you're like, oh, it's a kick, so it has to be physical, right? I was naive. But yeah, I used some PPFs to give him some more moves, and yeah, I love my Blaziken, man. He's my OG. I also have my level 93 Rayquaza, or Rayquaza, whatever you want to say. I remember it taking forever to catch because I I was bad. I was a kid, so I just didn't understand really how to. I was the one. I was one of those kids that held down on the D-pad and then like mashed the A button. I press the A button in sync to when the ball was like dink dink dink, and then like I'd hold it down or like mash it as it was wiggling because I thought that would help it. Because someone on the freaking internet told me it would. And it didn't. Yeah, monstrous attack stat, Dragon Claw and Outrage, Hyper Beam and Fly. Not a great moveset in retrospect, but you know, it's alright. Let's see, Armaldo. This was my boy. Armaldo, I actually started raising. This was probably the latest one I started raising in this game to be one of my main team members, because I like found out how to get the Pokemon from the fossil and I thought it looked really cool, and then I evolved it and it still looked really cool. So I kept going with it and trained it up, and so yeah, Rock Blast, Ancient Power, Cut, and Slash. It has Cut. Why does a main team member have Cut on my team? Are you kidding me? Why does it have Cut? Isaiah, you idiot. It's a let's just remind everyone, it's a rock bug type and I keep it Cut. What an idiot. Oh man. Okay, I've also got my Aggron, or Aggron, whatever you want to say. I know people will get mad at me for how I pronounce it, but whatever. I got my Aggron, and this is one of my favorites because it looks so cool. I mean, Aggron's always been one of the coolest looking Pokegron out there, Pokemon out there. I gave it Focus Punch way back because it was a cool move and it had a cool animation, and I didn't quite know how it worked for a while. But I remember seeing that Aggron can learn it, and I'm like, okay, that's going on him. It's fine. Then I learned later how it worked, and I was like, okay, maybe I wasn't the best person to give Focus Punch to, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. I've also got, let's see. I've got Double Edge, Iron Tail, Brick Break. Those are all solid. It's a little 67. So, is that mine? Wait, yeah, that is mine. Okay, I was about to say like that's 100% mine. Now this is a Kyogre, and this obviously isn't mine because you can't catch Kyogre in this game. But this is, I believe, so that
that's all, folks.
Original trainer is Jason, and if I remember correctly, that was the name of my first Sapphire version save file. So I'm almost positive that this is from that Sapphire version, but I'm not 100. I'm pretty sure about that. I'm almost positive. Either way, you know, that's the moveset. Body Slam, Sheer Cold, Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, yada yada, good stuff. Deleted Water Spout because I was stupid. And that's that. So that's the team I have with me. Let's see, can I look at the trainer card? Okay, so I've got a 1-star trainer card, a bunch of money. Can I see when my adventure started? Okay, oh, okay, so here's some of my stuff here. It took me 41 hours to get into the Hall of Fame in this game. Wow. It says I've only done... Really? It says I've only done 2 link cable battles, but that's not accurate. Like, that's not accurate at all. I've done so many battles in this. I used to battle my older brother against his Emerald version all the time. It still has the trades on there, although it's kind of tweaking out with the 108 there. It's kind of morphing into each other. It does say I have won 190 battle tower wins, though, and 31 straight, so that's kind of cool. But it definitely... I have more battles than that, for sure. I don't know. Either way, let's see where we are. Oh, I guess you guys probably want to see what's in the PC, huh? Let's look at it. Move Pokemon. Okay, so I have a Swampert with a Water Stone. Is this from Jason? Yes. Okay, so this... yes. So this must have been from that first... Yes, because I taught it Mega Punch. So this is from that first... Pokemon. Man, that Sapphire version save is long gone. Holy crap. I think I still remember the party I had in that too. I had like a Salamence and a Golem and a Machamp and Swampert, and then I don't remember what the other ones were, but yeah, that was classic, man. What else do I have in here? He's just in a box by himself. Oh, that's right. So I separated my boxes by the levels. So he's in box 6 because it's like box like 60s, you know, like 60s levels, you know. You get it? We also have all the 50s. So I got my Regirock up to 50 so I could bring it into like Battle Frontier stuff. I don't know why my Mawile is level 54. Why did I... Oh, I caught it at level 54. I'm like, why did I level up a Mawile? It's awful. What else do we have here? Marrow Man. I don't know where I got the... Oh, it's got him in a trade. Oh! Okay, so... Okay, this video is going to be all over the place, but this... I traded a lot between my different versions because I had like a link cable for it, and I have all the Gen 3 games. So I traded in between my save files a lot, trying to help my older brother complete his Pokédex in his Emerald version, which unfortunately erased itself at some point in his life, which is the worst. We found that out like probably like a year or two ago, so that was unfortunate. But Nico was the name of my Fire Red, which I think I still have that save file, so maybe I'll have to do a video on that save file. Marrow Man, okay. Altaria, I remember catching this. Yeah, Sky Pillar, I remember this one. Because I remember looking at it and being like, oh my god, it's level 57, Altaria. Ninjask, I leveled up for sure. Yeah, level 6. From level 6. Oh wait, this is from, wait, this was Isaac. I think that was Cameron's. I think that was Cameron's save file name. I think he named himself Isaac. I guess I should say, you might be wondering why everyone has all these different names. So I liked, like when I was a kid, I liked, I don't know, I liked names, I guess. Like I liked how certain names looked. I don't know, there's like something like aesthetically about certain letters next to each other. So there were certain names that I liked a lot. And so I would name my characters a different thing every time I got a new Pokemon game. I'd just use a different name that I liked. So the name Seth, I liked THs next to each other. I don't know, man. Like, it's hard to explain how I thought when I was a kid, but you know, whatever. So this was his, I guess. This is a Claydol 56. Yeah, I caught that. Has explosion. That's pretty dope. Okay, Wailord. All water moves because it was a water HM slave for me, but this was definitely mine. Fucking Wailord, man. what a move set. Surf, dive, waterfall, water spout. That's awesome. My Latios is definitely mine. 100% mine. Yep. I loved this Pokemon because Luster Purge at the time was such a cool animation because this was the only Pokemon that can learn it. And I remember being so in love with using Luster Purge. It was really cool. Swellow, I leveled up. This was mine. Level 4. I didn't use it in my main team, though, I should clarify. That was not one of my main team Pokemon. Let's see. Flygon, I also leveled up. So this is the fun fact. This is the only time I've used a Flygon in any Pokemon game was in this game. I wanted something that I might be able to use in the Battle Tower or to trade over to the Battle Frontier. So you'll see that it is mine. It's level 21. I caught it. Okay. In the desert. I caught the Trapinch. I leveled it up. Okay. So Crunch, Dragon Breath, Giga Drain, Hyper Beam. I thought that was a really good moveset at the time. I loved that it could learn Giga Drain. When you look at its stats, you'll see that it's, you know, it's not great. Like it's, you know, it's like everything's around 100. So it's not, it's balanced. It's just, you know, it's Flygon. But yeah, let's see. So then we have a Salamence. This is not mine. This was from my Sapphire. Yes, this is my Sapphire. I remember I left it at level 50. I left like all my Pokemon at level 55 in that game, and then only leveled up a couple more of them. Because I think my Golem and Machamp were also level 55 in that. But I don't think I traded them over when I restarted the save file. That's awesome. Oh man, it has a PP up. I should have used that. Yeah, standard like Salamence, you know, going through the game moveset. Nothing special. Do I have anything else? Oh, and there's a Mount. There it is. There's a Machamp. Look at that. Attaboy. I remember that. Man, it's crazy. I feel like I'm going back through my old Sapphire version too. This is funny. This is, man, this is a crazy trip through memory lane. I'm glad I did this. This is fun. Let's see. Do I have anything interesting? I have Regice or Registeel. I tried to use Regice for, I don't know. Bitch fly! Why did I name it that? What? That was mine. Why did I name it Bitch fly? That's awesome. That's an experience share. I have 2 experience shares now in this game. Why does it have water sport? What an awful move to have. Bitch fly. Oh, maybe I just, I don't know, man. Do I have any other good nicknames in here? I just have a camera up, which I just evolved because I needed it for the Pokedex. Golbat, Hariyama, Golduck with a mental herb. That was to help him soothe his headaches when he was a Psyduck. My Crawdaunt, this was the only time I used a Crawdaunt as well. I caught level 27. I caught a freaking, what's it called? Corfish! And leveled it up. I love Crawdaunt. Crabhammer, I wanted a Pokemon with Crabhammer. And so I got one. So there you go. What a great moveset. This is my Ninjask, right? Yeah, this is my Ninjask. You know, nothing special there. Rhydon. Is this mine? It is. Oh, I got it at the Safari Zone. Because there was at one point, I think it was my Sapphire version, I couldn't get past the Mauville gym, so I had to have a buddy of mine trade me a Rhyhorn to help me get through it. Muck, Arcanine with a Rossberry, Lantern, Onyx, Fearow, Kingdra. Did I evolve that myself? I sure did. Hell yeah. Kingdra's dope. I should have used this more. Love Kingdra. Why does it have Water Gun? So, level 48. Why does it have Water Gun, Isaiah? What were you doing? I also have my OG Tropius. Pretty sure. Yeah, this is my OG Tropius I used for a long time because I thought this Pokemon looked so cool when I was a kid. It still does look really cool. It's just absolute garbage. But this was, man, I used the fuck out of this Pokemon. I loved it. Loved it. And then Walrein, I think I just used, yeah, I think I just leveled it up for the Pokedex. Let's see. Let's check the 30s. I got a full box here. Probably surprise. Okay, what did I catch it with? What even is that? I don't know what ball that is, but surprise! It's a Kecleon. I don't know why I keep exiting out. I got a Sharpedo. Caught it. Okay. Slacking. Oh, I must have leveled. I actually leveled this one up. Good job, me. You kept Scratch. Why does Scratch have 42? Why does it have 42 PP? Did I use a PP max on Scratch? What did I... Why does it have 42 PP? Why? Oh, man. That's hilarious. What was I doing? See, oh, Ponyta. Okay, cool. Thanks for the Ponyta. Absol, Dugong. So you'll see up there. You'll see the original trainer. That's it's not mine. It's, you know, it's from my Fire Red. No. Oh, it's Kecleon backwards. Got it. That was me being very smart when I was younger and not knowing how to nickname Pokemon with anything creative. So I just decided to put their names backwards, and I went through a phase of just doing that. Machoke, yes. Tentacruel, Gardevoir. Oh, I did get a Gardevoir in this game. Cool. I forgot I got this one. Yeah, I got a Ralts. Or early route. I didn't use it throughout the game though, which, you know, looking back, it would have been a smart idea. But Wheezing, yay. Magneton, Seeking, Alice Rock, because it's Corsola backwards. So, you know, Alice Rock. You know, Guardian of Asgard, Delcatty, Magcargo, garbage Pokemon, but it's great for, you know, hatching eggs. Raichu, yes. Relicanth, I had to use that to open up the Reggie Cave or whatever. With Cash. Grumpig. Breloom, yes. What? Okay, let's see how awful my Breloom... Yeah, I was about to say, let's see how awful my Breloom moveset was because I didn't understand the physical and special attack stuff very well. That's a Breloom with no fighting moves, so put that in the archive of Brassy's idiot ideas when he was 10. Cacturn, I remember this Cacturn. I loved Absorb when I was younger. I loved a Cacnea that had Absorb because it was strong. So, this is like my OG. Oh man, this was one of the first Pokemon I've like really invested in this game. Besides my starter, this was, oh man, that takes me back. That Cacturn was legit. Azumarill, Wobbuffet, I use that to catch the Lotties, Barboach, Straticate. Is this my original Linoon? It is my original. Okay, so this was, I used this throughout, I think the whole game. I think I brought this into the Hall of Fame with me. Because I could teach it HMs, and I also taught it Blizzard because I found out it could learn it, and so I taught it Blizzard, and I thought I was super cool because I taught my Linoon Blizzard. So there you go. I also taught it Surf. So there you have it. And a Dodrio. Okay, let's see what we got in box 2 here. A Poliwhirl. We have an Illumise. I don't know how people say that. I used to just call it Illumis. I don't know. Pelipper. I'm trying to find any other cool names. Ninetales, Magnemite, Zangoose, Gloom, Carvana, Girafarig. Dude, I nicknamed that one backwards. I have a Nuzleaf. Did I evolve that from a Seedot? I sure did. I remember using this for a little bit, and then it didn't learn grass moves, so I got rid of it. Xatu. Must have gotten the Safari Zone. Yep. Fishman. Oh, that's a real classic creative nickname for a Gyarados. Fishman. You got it at level 8. Hell yeah, brother. Dragon Rage, Fire Blast, Bite, and Hyper Beam. What a moveset for a Gyarados at level 27. With its special attack being 45. Oh, man. A tick stress, because it's, you know, it's backwards Surskit. Graveler with a hard stone. Dude, that Graveler's hard as fuck. I think my original Mawile. Yeah, I leveled it up for a while. I remember using one in this game when I was a kid a little bit because I guess it had a good move pool. I remember getting Rock Tomb and thinking it was a really good move because the first gym leader uses it on you all the time and kicks your ass with it. So I thought, oh, I should teach it to a Pokemon. Whatever the first Pokemon is I can learn it, I'm going to teach it. So that's why it has a Rock Tomb. And I, at some point, I guess gave it Fire Blast. A Swallow, a Chick, what did I name this? What the fuck? What did I do? Chickababble, Chase Babel. What the hell? What was I thinking? What does this even say? Chase Babble, Chickababble, Chicka Choo Choo. I have no idea. Did I use this? Not at all. I have no idea why I named this Chickababble. But it's there. And box 1, Minun, Volbeat, Surskit, Roselia, Almighty. Oh, I named him. Oh, I think this is because my older brother he got Emerald version before I got Ruby version, I think. So he had a Mightyena that he used throughout his whole playthrough. And he named it Mighty, so I think I also named my Poochyena after that and then just never used it. So there you go. A Spinny. Wow, I think that actually says Spiny, technically. I was a gifted child, okay, but I wasn't perfect. Another Illumis. Beautifly, Meowth, Plusle, Adiknin. That's Nincada backwards for you, folks. Dustox, Nosepass, Nifok. It's coughing. Okay, real. And Solrock. Do I have any other ones? Let's see. Oh, I have another Rayquaza with an Amulet coin. Hey, that was also from that Sapphire version. Cool. Same moveset for every other one. Let's see. Nothing in 8, nothing in 9, nothing in 10. Okay, so that should be all the Pokemon. Yes. Okay. Wow, so I had a lot of different Pokemon in this. So I should explain. Okay, I'm in Pacific Log Town. Why am I in Pacific Log Town? Okay, also when I was younger, we used to call this Pacific Log Town because we didn't know how to say it. So there you go. Let's go check things out. So while I'm getting over there, I remember when we were younger, we were on a quest. My older brother and I were on a quest to complete his Pokedex. So we were on a quest to complete his Pokedex and Emerald version, and I think we got within like 20 Pokemon. I think the only ones we needed left were some like Johto ones, and then the Johto starters, which I was in the process of getting when I was younger in Coliseum, and I did get. We just needed to trade them over and then get eggs and everything. So we were really close before it unfortunately erased itself. So let's see what I have in the daycare. Let's see if I have anything in here. Good to see your Pokemon couldn't only be doing so good. My Wynot has grown by 9 levels. My Skarmory has grown by 12. I would like to take them back. Let me deposit some Pokemon really quick. Okay, so I will take it back. My Wynot is level 41. Because why not, right? And my Skarmory is level 30. So I'll take it back for $1,000. It's fine. Give me my Wynot. It's beefy as fuck. I will also take back the other one. Give me my level 30 Skarmory. Appreciate it. I'm curious what their movesets are. Yeah, that Skarmory cry is awesome. Okay, so my Wynot's level 41. Level 5, I got it from the egg. Oh, it's almost level 42. What does it have? Mirror Coat. Wow, go figure. That's the only moves it can learn. So I think I put it in there because I liked Wynot's design when I was younger. I thought it was a really cute Pokemon, so I wanted like a beefy one. The same thing happened with my Togepi in my original Crystal version that, again, I can't show you guys. But I had a level like 44 Togepi in that. And I think the daycare person deleted Metronome, so I had nothing I could do with it. So let's see Skarmory's moveset here. Swift, Agility, Fury Cutter, Air Cutter. It's not a Fury Attack. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. Not a bad moveset. It's all right. Could probably use some better moves, but it's not bad. Okay. I'm gonna put him back in there. But why not back in? I want it to be level 100. Thank you. Yes, put Skarmory in there too. They're gonna be the best. This is where they belong. Okay. Let's see what else. What else would we be able to check out here? I guess we could check out the battle tower. Check out my records there. I don't know what else there's really is to check out. Let's see. Oh, this music's so good. Yes. Very nice. All right, let's see. Is it the same stuff? Okay, so I had in level 50, my previous record was 28 wins in a row. That's pretty good. And my record was 31. So my current one right now for level 100, I guess I'm in the middle of one, I guess, is 21. So I've done it 3 times in a row. My record's 25. I should beat that sometime. Maybe I'll do that on a stream sometime. Maybe we'll come back and do the level 100 challenge. See if I can beat my old record or something. I don't know. So I guess on the topic of level 100, I should point out that I have 2 level 100 Pokemon besides my Blaziken in this game, which are a Salamence and a Metagross. The problem is they're not obviously in the save file. And I believe I traded them to my brother's Emerald version to help him get through the Battle Frontier battles. So those might be lost forever in history because I don't think I have them in any of my save files. I think I looked around for them at one point. So yeah, unfortunately, that's probably lost in the history books. Let's check out my room. I'm not sure what else to really check out. Oh yes. Little Root Town theme. So good. Let's see what's going on in my room here. Okay. I have a giant Rhydon and a giant Whalmer. And then I think that's a Pichu? What is this? I can't click on it. And then Pikachu with a face. What accessories did I have in here? Wait, what does the GameCube say? It's Nintendo GameCube, Game Boy Advance connected. Oh, yes, that's smart. Let's see. Decoration. I had a bunch of dolls and cushions and then a bunch of other shit. Oh, I wonder if I could find my old secret base. I have no idea where that is. I might have to search for that. I have a bunch of dolls. Look at that. Look at all these. That's a lot of different dolls. Yeah, I have to have a secret base still because these guys are in there. Okay. And so I'm assuming so. I've got some cushions and I don't know. Do I have anything in item storage? I do. Whoa, look at all this. I have the flutes. I have a water stone. I have 2 heart scales. Nice. Good job, me. Should take those out. Okay, cool. Nothing too good there. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can't find my secret base. I'm trying to remember where it would. Is there a way to like find it on here? Maybe I put it on this route somewhere. Oh, it might have been on this. I think I remember. Where I put it actually. Yes! Oh, that was where I put it. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, so I was searching for it for like probably like 10 minutes. I went all over the place, and then it just like came back to me, and I was looking at the map. I was looking at the Hoenn map, and it just kind of came back to me like, wait a minute. I think I remember where I put that secret base, and sure enough, it was right here outside the Safari Zone on Route 121. So, oh, look at this. Oh, I remember this shit. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. You guys hear that shit? I knew how to make music notes go in the right order, baby. I have a whole bunch of stuff. Let me look at this. I got 10. Look at this base is swagging. I've got the doll, the pictures up there. I've got a stool that I can completely engorf myself into. And they're all, look, it's in the same order, right? Is that the same order that? Oh, not quite. I wasn't quite smart enough to do that, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave it for sentimental purposes. Hell yeah. I have a toy TV. It could easily be mistaken. You're right. It could be easily mistaken for the real thing. Look, man, my secret base is dope. That's awesome. That's super cool. I'm so glad I found it. Okay. So I was trying to think of other things that would be good to look back on, but I think that's probably it, right? Like we can look at I guess we can look at my bag. So I obviously stocked up on a lot. I went through we'll look at my Hall of Fame. We'll look at that too before I stop. I stocked up on items all the time because I went through the Elite Four like a bajillion times. So I have lots of like revives and stuff, lots of Pokeballs and everything. I still had all so I was really like, I'm really weird about finishing things off like this. So like having like drinking the last bit of juice or, finishing the leftover, that kind of stuff. Like I'm weird about like, I don't know. I was weird about that as a kid. I've gotten better about it as an adult. It's like, so using TMs was always hard for me. I didn't want to use ones that I can only get one of. So I didn't get all of the ones in this game. I missed a ton of them. And I used a lot of them when I got them before I developed that habit of not like being able to like finish things off or whatever. So, I say finish things off, like using the last of something, I guess is the better way to put it. So some of these I have because I didn't want to get rid of them or whatever. Bunch of berries. This was before I understood how great the what are they called? Lepa berries are. So I don't have any Lepa berries. I think I use them all in berry mixing or whatever. So in other Gen 3 games, I just plant a million Lepa berries and get a ton of basically ethers. So yeah, that's my bag. We'll look at my Pokedex really quick. So I've seen 223. I own 215. So a lot of the Kanto ones, was kind of here and there. I did some trading between Fire Red, but there was like, it was kind of a grind when I was younger, just kind of, you would evolve them and then trade them over. And then it was just a lot of like hooking things up and craziness. So, I caught a bunch of these. All the Kanto ones are pretty much from Kanto or from my Fire Red, but I got a Dragonite in Fire Red. I almost positive I still have that Dragonite because it's a beast. I have a Moltres and Zapdos in there. And I had a Mewtwo, which I maybe I'll save that story for if I do a Fire Red look back or something. I have a good story about the Mewtwo from my Fire Red version. Some of these are from, I think, from Coliseum. No, maybe the Noctowl is. I know that some of them I did trade from Coliseum, but not many. I think that's how I got an Ampharos. So there's a bunch. I don't know how interesting it would be to really look through these too much, other than I guess maybe the Hoenn ones. So as far as the Hoenn decks goes, so we can go through these. So I have, I never got the Trico and Grovyle because I never bothered getting the eggs and then doing all that. But I caught most of the Hoenn decks. I don't know how I didn't get a Lombre. Like, I don't know how that was the one I missed, but there's a lot of these I got. You know, there was some ones that were exclusive to certain games. So I don't know if I got all of those ones. This one is Shedinja, which I just didn't understand how to get it when I was a kid, and then when I was older I never bothered getting it. Sableye, I thought I had one. I don't know why I don't have one. I was almost positive I had a Sableye. I thought I traded one over. Oh, it might be in my... That might be in my Emerald version, because I have a good Sableye in one of my games. It's probably Emerald. But you can see, like, I caught, like, all of these. Like, I really went through and tried to get as many as I could, but there was just some that weren't available in my game. And then, obviously, Feebas. Like, screw catching Feebas, man. That was a nightmare. They made it a lot easier in the remakes, because you can just go under the bridge in the remakes, and it's just there every time. So that's nice. Wouldn't Wobbuffet be right after? Why not? I guess not. Not. I never got a Steel Runt because my battery ran dry, so that was that. But yeah, I mean, I got like all the ones I could, man. I got as many as I could. So I was proud of my Pokedex completion in this game. Other than that, there's not really anything else to look at. I think that's pretty much... Oh, I said my Hall of Fame. I've said it like twice now. Let's go look at my Hall of Fame really quick. And of course, we got to do it at the Pokemon League. Oh, I put the wrong one. Okay, so here at Evergrande City, we will look... Since this is where the Pokemon League is. Let's see how many Hall of Fames I had. So this was Hall of Fame number 90. So this was the most recent one, I think. That's a lot of Hall of Fames. I went through this 90 times. Holy crap. It's a lot. It's a lot of... So this is 89. This was when... Okay, so this is how I can prove I had my Pokemon. So... Hold on. Sorry, I was trying to go back and it's not going well. Okay. So... I had... Yeah. Okay. So the next one, is this where I had the... Yeah, so this was with my Metagross. This was my level 97 one before I think traded it to my brother's game so he could do his level 100 or his open level in Emerald's thing. So, and of course my Blaziken. See if I can find one with my Salamence. There it is. Okay. So that was my Salamence when it was level 90. So the story with the Salamence is that I traded that over to Cameron's game around this level, so that way he could get boosted experience and finish the last 10 levels to get it to 100. So I didn't get it to a level 100 in this game, but I got it to, I guess, probably 90, 92, somewhere in there. And then my Metagross was still kind of low at that time. But this is I guess my proof that I did have those two that were very high level. Yeah, they were awesome, man. Those were... This was like my team right here. This one was like... You had my Blaziken, Rayquaza, Groudon, Armadillo Man, Armaldo, that's what he's called. Metagross and Salamence. That's like my OG team. And then the rest of them, this was when I traded over. So I went through a phase where I needed to level up my Kanto Pokemon for Fire Red. So I traded over my Kanto team and I was leveling them up. So see, look at this Dragonite. It was level 87 the last time I used it in this game. Like, That Dragonite was an absolute machine. I know it has Wing Attack and Water Pulse because I used Wing Attack to kill like everything besides the Steel types in this generation. Like, it was insane. That Dragonite was so insanely powerful. It was awesome. I did some evolving while I was going through the Elite Four. That's how I got some of those Pokemon you saw on the PC. Pidgeot. But yeah, this was I guess that was most of my Fire Red team. I don't know who's missing. There must be someone that was missing. Because I know I might have been, I think I actually had a Crobat. Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any of them that are different. Like I said, I went through a phase, man. I was just power leveling them. Oh, there's an Onix. Oh man, there's the Marowak. Oh, this is when I got my Reggies and I wanted to level them up a little bit. Oh, look at this. Listen to those. Man, the Reggie cries are so cool. Oh, love them. And then I was doing some leveling up to get people evolved. So that's when I got a Slacking. That was when I had the Vigoroth. Oh, this is like this is a real blast in the past, man. Like, I remember specifically getting some of these out to level certain Pokemon up. Yeah, my Dusclops. Man, I'm gonna see if there's any other interesting ones in here. And I really took that Dusclops through hell, huh? X-Plowd. Skitty and Seaking. Dude, Seaking's in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Muck, Grimer. Grubpig. Ninjask, Crawdon. Yeah, Crawdon, baby! Listen to that one. Hold on. Dude, that's dope. Staryu! Yes! Staryu's great. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love looking through all this. This is classic, man. Oh, that's awesome. That's the huge trip down memory lane. Well, that's about all I've got. I don't think there's anything else to really look through. That was pretty much it. So, I guess I'll just fly back to my little root town and then call it. Or maybe I'll just leave it at Pacific Log Town where we began this little mini adventure. So, thank you all for tuning into this. This is just kind of sentimental video I wanted to do for the 300th video. I don't know how interesting these are for you guys, but if you enjoy it, certainly let me know. I just really enjoyed. I love looking back through my old save files and just getting to experience all the decisions I made as a kid. I really wish I had my old Johto ones because those had some great. God, that crystal version, man. I'll have to talk about it in some video sometime and just explain all the different things that I remember from it because there were crazy things that happened to that save file. But yeah, if you enjoyed, let me know and. You can, I don't know. Oh, I stream sometimes on Twitch. It's not very often, but it's usually once, maybe twice a week, somewhere in there. And it's right now I'm going through Pokemon Coliseum. So if you want to enjoy watching me play through that and have a good time with me and some of the other people that hang out with me, then feel free to stop by. It's just twitch.tv/Brassydoots. I know, very, very exciting, very hard to remember. But yeah, thanks for going through this little walk down memory road. I hope you enjoyed a kind of thoughtful 300th video, and here's to 300 more.